What do you guys think the average age of a video gamer is? Actually, answer the question.
Like 12?
I would say like 13.
Yeah, around the same.
13, 12? Actually, it's 33. And what percentage of gamers would you say are female?
50%?
Nah.
25.
20, 10, you're actually close. It's 40%, about 40%. And what percentage of people do you think play video games around the world?
Like 80, 90%?
Yeah, like 90%, 80.
A little bit high, it's 70%. This is a video game called StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. It is one of the most heavily played online multiplayer games of today. One of Blizzard Entertainment's greatest achievements. I played this game probably more time than I spend in school every single week. You will learn a great deal about the video game culture by analyzing a largely played video game. I will begin by explaining what StarCraft 2 is about and how it creates such a large culture. Then, I will talk about what it is that makes me identify so much with this culture. StarCraft 2 represents a vast number of people around the world who call themselves gamers. StarCraft 2 is a video game that takes you to the future where aliens called Corrals have the highest technology we know of, but another alien race called Zerg has the power to make millions of soldiers in very little time and seek to conquer the universe. In the campaign mode, you are Terran, a new name for the humans, and named Jim Raynor. You are looking to rescue your girlfriend who was captured by the Zerg. The Zerg are not willing to negotiate and you look to the Protoss for aid and guidance. There is also the online mode which allows you to play online against other people around the world. In this format, you choose a race between Protoss, Terran, or Zerg, build a base, train soldiers, and destroy your opponent's base. This video game has brought forth a great multitude of people around the world to play, which is mostly due to the online multiplayer experience. The level of competitiveness has increased so much to the point that Blizzard Entertainment, in association with companies such as LG, Alienware, Intel, and many others, is hosting large tournaments between the best players around the world. In these tournaments, generally 32 players are selected. The location of the tournaments vary. They have been done in cities such as Los Angeles, Paris, and London. These players selected get round-trip, hotel, and food completely paid for during the weekend of the tournament. They play against each other for a grand prize of $25,000 to $30,000, depending on the type of tournament. Thousands of people around the world log in from their homes to watch the tournament live. The countries with most StarCraft 2 players are Korea, United States, England, France, and many Latin American countries. I have now explained the basic gameplay and vastness of gamers who are playing this game. I will now explain what it is that makes me identify so much with this culture. I am also part of this culture which StarCraft 2 represents, as I love to involve myself with it as much as I can. I have always been fascinated in technology and outer space. I love everything that has to do with the future in astronomy and science in general. I've also always been the type of person to stay up on computers for many hours, just looking stuff up or simply reading through the Facebook newsfeed, MySpace in the old days. Another thing that I always loved doing since I was about 6 was play video games. I find video games and using the computer very relaxing and a great way to kill time. This is why I identify so much with the video game culture, and more specifically, the StarCraft video game. As of now, I follow every major tournament as best as I can by watching it live through my computer. I would love to one day go to a live tournament where the professionals play. So in conclusion, I have now spoken to you about StarCraft 2 and the culture of video games. I first examined the video game in a small perspective, and then zoomed out to see the bigger picture of the culture. After that, I explained what it is that makes me feel connected to this culture. So, if you ever hear someone talk about StarCraft 2 or see the game, you will be able to identify what is being said and understand the culture behind it. Thank you.